A strong case for being the loudest in the league. And Greg, you know, the Air Canada Center can sound like a 60,000 capacity crowd during the playoffs.
It is really unreal. It gives the Raptors a huge advantage here at home. Toronto and Canada will always be hockey first, but they love their Raptors here in the North.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Raptors. Joseph comes in for Ross.
You know, the Raptors were top 5 in attendance last season as well. I mean, fans had plenty to cheer about as the team finished with 27 home wins on the year.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And the Raptor franchise record for home wins is 30, set back in 07. You get the feeling with the way the crowd gets into it, that record won't stand much longer.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Raptors making a switch here. Ross is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Crawford's checked in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Feeds it to Mbah a Moute. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A minute 50 left to play in the third. The shot by Lowry, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Prigioni kicks to Aldridge. Smith outside. Takes it from 10. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Pass to Lowry. Beyond the arc. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
5 on the clock. Here's Scola. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldridge.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress. Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Paul outside. Here's Jordan. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. They get Luis Scola. The Clippers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors call time here.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your dance time.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Clippers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 3. It's DeRozan with the drive. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Offensive rebound.
DeAndre Jordan.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. And that one's good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Inside, Griffin with the steal. To the inside, Johnson. And he dunks it down.
J.J. Redick.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. No good from Ross. Clippers leading by 8. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Reddick's got the ball.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
Ross in the corner. From outside the arc. No good. Johnson with some nice D.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Biyombo is checked in for the Raptors.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
Crawford, no luck.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Clark, with the 10-minute quarters, the players felt like they were fresher during the game. Still, removing 8 minutes from an NBA game does have huge consequences.
Well, we must remember it's being experimented with right now, so keep that in mind. They also talked about shortening the preseason and doing other things to keep players fresher during the year. I like the thought process.
Ross with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. And the foul on Cole Aldrich. And that'll be his third foul so far. A platoon swap here for the Clippers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Pierce is checked in for Johnson. The shot by Paul, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Pierce. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Passes to Griffin. Paul outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Scoa's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ross. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
He kicks it to Redick. There's the triple. The shot is off. Excellent D there for Scoa.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent